You ever get the feeling like animation is taking over the world? I mean, seriously, everywhere you look these days, boom, animation.
Right.
And it's not even just like, the cartoons and stuff we grew up with. Like just the other day, I'm scrolling through, my feed, and I see this really cool animated explainer video for, get this, a new kind of plant fertilizer.
Plant fertilizer, wow.
I know, right?
Oh.
But it totally sucked me in. And you know me, I don't even have a green thumb. But speaking of animation, you've been doing some digging yourself, haven't you? Diving deep into how businesses are using animation, especially for marketing, right?
I have, yeah.
And you even brought some source material for us to look at today.
I did, yeah.
From a company called Doodle Video, am I right?
That's right, yeah. All in Hebrew, though, so get ready for some serious brain-bending translation action.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost forgot to mention everything for this deep dive. It's all in Hebrew. But don't worry, dear listeners, we've got you covered.
Absolutely.
No need to dust off those Hebrew dictionaries or anything.
Yeah.
We'll handle the heavy lifting. So Doodle Video. Their name's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? What are they all about?
Well, based on what I've seen on their website, they specialize in making animated explainer videos. Like, taking those complex ideas and making them crystal clear through the power of animation.
And they do a lot of work in the whiteboard animation style, right?
They do, yeah. It's super popular. And for good reason, it's really engaging to watch.
Oh, tell me about it. It's like magic, right? Seeing those ideas just appear on the whiteboard like that.
That is pretty cool.
You ever tried making one of those whiteboard animations yourself? It's way harder than it looks.
I can imagine, yeah.
I tried it once. Let's just say I have a newfound appreciation for the folks over at Doodle Video.
Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. And they're not just about the technical side of things either. What's really interesting is they seem to be really focused on understanding their clients' businesses, no matter how big or small, and then translating that into really effective video content.
So it's about more than just pretty pictures then.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is interesting because, you and I, we always talk about the importance of knowledge and efficiency. So what are they saying about why animation is such a good fit for people like us?
They actually have this great line on their website. They call animation the most beloved language worldwide.
Ooh, bold statement. I like it. Tell me more. Well, they talk about how everyone loves a good story, right? It's in our DNA. And animation has this amazing ability to simplify complex ideas, bring in emotion, make things, kind of magical.
Yeah.
And that makes it the perfect way to connect with people, no matter what language they speak or where they come from.
It's funny because it's true. No matter how old you get, there's still that little kid inside that gets excited by a good cartoon.
Exactly. And Doodle Video, they break down what they see as the inherent qualities of animation that make it so effective. Innocence, vibrancy, liveliness, lightheartedness, and of course, a little bit of humor sprinkled in.
And humor, right.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't love to laugh?
Exactly. And they argue that these qualities, they help to disarm the viewer, make them more receptive to the message.
Interesting. It's like it sneaks past our defenses.
Yeah.
Right. Makes us want to listen and learn.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not just about being cute and whimsical then.
Yeah.
There's a real strategy behind it.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not just about slapping together something cute and calling it a day. You got to be smart about it. Think about your audience, the message you're trying to get across.
So no throwing in a talking banana just for kicks, huh?
Well, I mean, never say never, right? But yeah, it's all about using those elements strategically.
Makes sense. Because like you were saying earlier, we're working with Hebrew source material here, right?
Right.
So there's an extra layer of translation and interpretation going on.
Totally. And actually, this one quote from their client testimonials, it really stuck with me. This marketing manager from some tech company, he said, and I'm paraphrasing here, but basically he said that Doodle Video took their product, which was super technical and complicated.
Yeah.
And they turned it into something that even his grandma could understand.
Okay, now that's impressive. If you can explain complex tech stuff to grandma, you've hit the jackpot.
Right. That's the dream.
So they're not just animators, they're like master communicators.
Exactly.
But I do have one question. We've been talking a lot about whiteboard animation.
Yeah.
Do they do other styles too? Or are they all whiteboard all the time?
Oh, no, they do a whole bunch of styles. They've got 2D, 3D, motion graphics, you name it. And they're really good at choosing the right style for the job.
So if you want something really heartwarming, maybe go with 2D.
Exactly, like those cute animated commercials we see all the time, yeah.
And then if you need something super high-tech looking.
Yeah, maybe 3D would be a better fit for that. Like if you're explaining some complex software or something.
Right, right. Oh, and they do voiceovers too, don't they?
They do, yeah. Professional voiceovers in a bunch of different languages.
Okay, so they really do have all the bases covered. It's like a one-stop shop for all your animation needs.
Pretty much, yeah.
So walk me through their process for a sec. Like someone comes to them with an idea. How does it actually become a video?
Well, they're big on collaboration, that's for sure. They spend a lot of time getting to know the client, their business, what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah, gotta understand the goals, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And they're also really into scripting, making sure that every word, every visual is working towards that goal.
Because a pretty video without a good story, it's just pretty, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's what they call their secret sauce. Distilling that message down to its essence and then bringing it to life with animation.
That's a good way to put it, secret sauce.
Yeah.
Because it's that extra something that really makes it work.
Right.
And speaking of making it work, let's talk results for a minute.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right?
For sure.
Do they have like testimonials and stuff on their website? Happy customers?
Oh, yeah. Tons. They have a whole section dedicated to client testimonials.
Okay, so what are people saying? Spill the tea.
Let's see. Oh, this one's good. This startup founder, he said that the explainer video, Doodle video, made for them, it actually helped them get funding from investors.
No way.
Yeah. He said the video was clutch in explaining their vision.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a real tangible result right there.
Yeah.
Money talks, as they say.
Right. And it wasn't just about the money either, he said. The video helped them communicate their idea in a way that just clicked with people.
It's like sometimes you got to show it, not just tell it, right?
Exactly. And it sounds like Doodle video, they're pretty darn good at showing it.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes words just aren't enough, you know?
Yeah.
You got to bring in the visuals, the emotion, the storytelling, and that's where animation really shines.
Totally. It's like Doodle video. They're not just creating animations. They're crafting persuasive narratives. They're using their skills to help businesses achieve their goals.
It's like that example you gave with the startup founder, right? The video didn't just explain their product, it helped them get funding. That's huge.
Right. Talk about a return on investment.
So they're not just creative, they're strategic too.
Yeah, they get it. They
Yeah.
understand what it takes to make an impact.
And that's what I love about this whole deep dive. It's got me thinking, how can we apply these same principles in our own work?
Yeah, how can our listeners take this information and actually do something with it?
That's the million-dollar question. So for everyone listening out there, here's my challenge to you.
Oh, a challenge. I like it. Lay it on us.
Think about your own work for a second. Where could you use a little more, shall we say, animation?
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Could you create a short, animated explainer video for your website? Maybe spice up your social media with some cool animated GIFs?
Oh yeah, GIFs are great.
Possibilities are endless.
They really are. And the best part is, it doesn't have to be some big, expensive production.
Exactly. You can start small, experiment a little.
There are so many tools out there that make it easy and affordable to add animation, even if you're not a professional animator.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need a Hollywood budget to create something engaging and effective.
Exactly. The key is to just go for it, have fun, and see what you can come up with.
And who knows, you might just surprise yourself.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So on that note, we're going to wrap things up here. It's been a blast diving into the world of animation with you all.
Until next time.
See ya.